If you're an agency owner in 2023 and you're still not using a one-click report dashboard to view the performance of all your clients in the agency, you're missing out on a lot of data. Hear me out. So right here, we're looking at a one-click report dashboard where we can see the performance of all the clients in one single view without having to have a bunch of tabs open, which can be a bit messy sometimes and it can cause a lot of confusion, right? So it's really easy to, for example, from here, share the performance, take a screenshot, create weekly reports, create monthly reports for clients, as well as, for example, on a weekly call with your team, be able to go over all the ad accounts performance in a one single view really quickly on a team call, and just basically keep everyone accountable, and at the same time be able to allocate the most amount of work to the ad accounts that need the most amount of help. The ad accounts that have a lower ROAS, for example, ad accounts that are overspending. Also being able to track and see which ad accounts are over budget, basically, and which ad accounts are under budget, to be able to allocate more spend to those ad accounts. So it's a really, really neat way to basically not only track performance for your team, but also have your team also track their own performance. So like the media buyers would be able to also use this one-click report to every single morning and every single afternoon before they clock off to see how all their ad accounts are doing in one single view. And also you'll be able to share with your clients as well by taking screenshots, and also even being able to create your own individual reports for each client. So each client would also be able to have their own individual customized one-click reports as well, where they would be able to see live data of all of their advertising channels. So basically you can see here the TikTok ads, you can see also Facebook ads, you can see also Google ads performance, and you can also connect Shopify, and you can see the performance of the Shopify metrics that are there. For example, you can do sales last 30 days, you can do revenue, you can also do number of purchases, number of returning customers. There's a whole plethora of different metrics that you can use also for Shopify. And also we have a bunch of different metrics that we can use for Facebook ads, for Google ads, for TikTok ads. Almost every single metric that you can find on Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, we have available for you in one-click report. And you're also able to create your own custom metrics as well, which is really can come in really handy as well. So one of the most important and very handy things that we can see here in the one-click report is basically this graph, where you're able to see and track the performance day by day of the ad account. So for example, in this case, we're tracking here, let me show you. Yeah, we're tracking here, for example, revenue, ad spend, and ROAS. So ROAS is in blue, revenue is in yellow, and purple is ad spend, basically. So it can be a really neat way to also see the fluctuations of ROAS versus ad spend, and see what are the days of the ad account that have the highest amount of return on ad spend and the lowest amount of return on ad spend. As you may know already, during the weekends, many e-commerce stores don't perform as well in advertising, right? So it can be a really good way to see, by looking at this graph, if it's worthy or not to install an automation, for example, in the ad account, so that the ad spend goes down over the weekend. So basically you can find a lot of different patterns and trends just by looking at these graphs. And obviously you can adjust the time difference there. Here we're looking at last 14 days, but you can do last 90 days, you can do last 3 months, last year. You can look at specific time ranges as well. So it's also really good if you want to do before and after comparisons. For example, like if you have a new agency client and basically they've been with you for 3 months and you want to compare the 3 months that they've been with you in the agency versus the past 3 months that they were not with you in the agency, it can be really easy to make this with this one-click report. So it's really easy to make weekly reports, monthly reports, quarterly reports, and it can be a really massive help towards your agency. And basically, if you do decide to sign up to the one-click report, you will be able to have a call with one of our customer success managers, which will basically guide you through everything and help you set up everything in your one-click report so that you can hit the ground running. So we're happy to help. Thank you.